I think this is actually great.
They do not want to get caught off guard. As in, unique Devu here can come from unexpected angles. With a Roger, with a Selena, with a Natalia. So, another Alice pick would really hurt just because they could not predict, or they can't predict where unique Devo is gonna come from. Louis is banned here for the side of unique Devo. And yeah, I get your point. Like, the Cho is a good answer for the Natalia. If you're gonna go for a 1v1, you're definitely not gonna go for that Cho if ever he is going to be the side lane or the tank. Well, yeah. I think right now it's almost certain that he's going to be the tank, and in a way, it's a good thing that you have that Wave the Dragon to just force engage people into a fight.
And there's not going to be the Boxia coming in for unique Devu once again. A very good target ban to just remove layers of shield in such a way, and of course, for the side unique Devu, we can still look out for other picks. As said by LaFell, and by observation, a lot of all these Akai picks are honestly not working out anyway, so this is forcing unique Devu to go down to the vault to see what exactly they can do about this. So one problem heading in towards a scenario in the late game is that if Alter Ego Esports get something even beefier, it'll be tough for even the Natalia to go into, you know, burst anybody down, but they opt to ban away the Lunox. So this is a smart choice, because if they were to go for the Lunox, at least she can use the Order of the Brilliance to walk away safely.
Yeah. Would it make sense if I tell you that Akai is somewhat of a reaction pick? Because you usually pick the Akai when there are a lot of mechanics that go to the back to your backline. So I'm guessing maybe if you just react with an Akai, then most likely you're on the losing end of the draft.
Yeah, I would say I would agree to a certain extent. There is more utility on towards the Akai kit as well. Like
that's true.
Whether if you're going offensively or so, but he just doesn't seem to fit in the current atmosphere where you just have
it counters certain heroes.
Exactly. Like at the moment, even if you pin somebody down, it may not necessarily be
the best target.
The best target out there that you're pinning down. Like imagine you pin the Lapu Lapu, right? He can still find a way to still tank it. But I do like what I'm seeing here. They do have the Belleric as well as Ruby to match up in terms of the sustain. But the question is there going to be enough damage? They're going to be relying a whole lot on the Roger and Natalia, especially in the mid game.
For Alter Ego Esports, I kind of get the Belleric pick. Because if you think about it, the ultimate coming out from Belleric will 100% catch out a lot of people for the side of Alter Ego Esports if they don't take care of their positioning. Now,
I love this.
Harley can just go in and out of the fight as long as Alter Ego Esports know where the Belleric is gonna come from. They will have a chance to react, but that ultimate has high range.
That's right.
In that circle, as long as you're in there, you're gonna get rooted, and that means bad news for your team. So Alter Ego really just wants to go for the dives once again. Lapu Lapu Benedetta on your lineup. That's really looking strong for your side lanes. But unique Devo, even with that strong lineup coming out from Alter Ego Esports, they need to find a way to take this to a game number 3. If not, Alter Ego proceeds and they get eliminated.
Now they're really putting all their eggs in the basket, hoping that the Roger that they picked up will be able to snowball out of control and still be able to have layers of peel to be able to secure it for unique Devo. But Alter Ego is having a sort of draft where it has multiple layers where you have a little bit of everything. You want burst damage? Yep, the Harley's going to be doing just that with all the sort of parts to be thrown out at them. And here goes. This is game 2 in day number 3 in phase 2 of the group stages here. One of the teams will make it into the playoffs and the other will be sent home. So with that, now we do focus on both teams here, Unique as well as Alter Ego.
I'm kind of feeling that Lil and Sao here get forced to use heroes that they're not comfortable with. I mean, Lil could be comfortable with it since it's a tank. And when they came in here, Lil was the tank. Now he is controlling that XP lane.
Yeah.
So this adjustment might be pressuring Unique Devu to become very reactive, but Alter Ego Esports, I think they know about the setup already and they will take this into consideration.
That's right, and the Balric has already been able to pull in a little certain of the wave. The Murphy has already spot out Sao. The missile arrow already thrown right in, and he gets caught out a little bit off of position. Sunset Lover tries to punish him, but Yam is already standing at the side, and Leo Murphy could still make it out alive. So one shot will face a little bit of a tickle, but Leo Murphy might just be punished. Oh, Flicker forced right in, but Leo Murphy survives. While Chad Boy, he will be going right in for the first blood for Alter Ego Esports.
Celiboy just finding the right targets. He takes down Sunset Lover fast. The execute from Sunset Lover is a little higher than the... well, it didn't really take down Leo Murphy, but you know what? At least he tried, and he almost got it, but it was a bit, you know, above threshold.
Right, and that turtle already being contested by Alter Ego Esports. Perfect setup on the 2 minutes mark. Here goes a little bit of the missile arrow, not landing on towards anyone, and they really have to give it all away. And this 2-2 formation coming in from the side of Unique Devu has already been split up since the get-go, so they can't really achieve anything out of that. So Leo Murphy applying a little bit more pressure.
Yeah, I just have to say that it's very important to get the turtle buff at this game, but look at this. Selena gets popped by Celiboy, and yeah, going back, the turtle buff is very important for these two teams, considering the nature of their lineup. Unique Devu really wants to be aggressive, and the Roger has one playstyle, and it's to dive, get the buffs, get the protection from the turtle, and just dive the other team. Celiboy here has the power to do that right now because the turtle buff went to his side. So yeah, I think the next turtle will be a key point into seeing how this game will pan out. Alter Ego Esports definitely won't give that easily.
Oh, fine. Now going in for the dive as Leo Murphy comes right in from the back as well. The Barrack does get one though. And I feel like this is way too much that Alter Ego could possibly soak right in, and Defender has already been able to spot things out. But oh, Sunset! Where did he come from?
That is the threat of having a Selena and a Natalia in one team.
That's right. And
you have these two zoning heroes, two high pressure heroes onto the map that when you don't see them, you feel more pressured because you don't know where they're gonna come from.
That's right. And like they're already being used up by Yam, and he's gonna be looking for a setup here. The Natalia is definitely a great idea to have on the team, especially, you know, that they might just miss the missile arrows walking away alive, but he just went on towards the right spot at the right time to just secure those sort of kills. Now, there is a little bit of the priority coming from Alter Ego on towards the river with the turtle up once again. So Unique, they're applying pressure, but Sunset Lover is looking for a catch. Point at the back though. Leo Murphy goes in the way of the Dragon, in towards the middle of the pit. One shot getting taken out cold, while Lil with the next one to fall. Pi with a little help left. Defender's trying to take him down, and he will go down indeed. Yam's the next one to fall, but the turtle has already been slain. Double kill in favor of Defender.
Udil tried to hold on to people for the longest time, but it doesn't really work that way. Celiboy here getting caught out by the arrow. The Natalia is there. Do they have enough damage? The Cyclone Eye helping. Deadly Magic. Oh my goodness. Will he take one with him? No, he won't. Sao will survive.
He tries to outplay them, but it's a little bit too far from his own territory anyway. So Celiboy sort of underestimated what the enemy side could have done. Tries to attack the buff, but here goes. Leo Murphy will spot out one shot. Does not get to lay his hands on the buff that he's been desiring for, but yeah. Just trying to find a little bit more room for the vendetta, and there we go. Murphy already being chunked down. That missile arrow will not land, but Yam tries to provide a little bit of assistance. Now they go back on towards the enemy side, and they have managed to spot out Sunset Lover, taking him down.
Okay. Unique Devo, they've been very determined to get those kills. They've been chasing down people, but the problem is you should know when to stop. Leo Murphy on the show is deadly. Even though he doesn't have the HP anymore, he will still try to go and get that perfect play of the dragon. And as you've seen on the earlier clash on the turtle side, he stayed there even if he had low HP. Sunset Lover here might be the target, and he gets kicked in. Leo Murphy isn't scared of anyone.
That's right, that's what we have been talking about. That Way of the Dragon is so crucial in this fight against that Natalia as well. Defender now going against Pi with a 2-on-1 alongside a one-shot, but Udil has already arrived. Personal blood being used already while Lil tries to catch Lil Murphy. He tries to make an escape, and yes, he will eventually be taken out by one shot. But things are looking all too rowdy here as Defender, he's getting caught out. The rest of Alter Ego committing all the way in, and it leaves only two members on each side. One shot eventually will bleed, but hey, he's trying to make an escape.
Oh,
play this. Oh, he's still alive.
Fast reaction.
But where can he go though?
Well, he's not on his side of the map, that's for sure. If he gets hit by the turret here,
he's still alive.
And Pai just gives up. Sawo will be the next target. Will he go down? Those are the cards here there. Not really connecting. Sawo will stay alive, and Leo Murphy still stays in the area. He knows that he can get kills here, but will he be in time?
Yeah, then I definitely think that that was some realistic escape coming out of the side of Unique Devo. But that fight could have been a little bit cleaner, but they are really putting a very strong front. You can see from the score, 10-8, and the goal difference is honestly not too far away, but once again being forcing another objective right here. You think they're chasing on towards Shelly Boy, but it's not working in favor of their side. And two of the members get caught out. One shot as well, so I will try to ghost right in, but it's a Mega coming in for Shelly Boy as they still pressure them out. The turtle will be taken by Alter Ego this time around, while Defender looks for the exact execution, but Leo Murphy, he tries to get a catch with the Way of the Dragon, but it's pretty much under a very healthy turret.
Unique Devo, they figured something out. They're doing great this game. Alter Ego Esports, yes, they do have the advantage, but still, Unique Devo is holding on, and looking at it, they might have a bit of scaling coming into the late game, and that might change the tides of the battle for them.
That's right. And there you go, Way of the Dragon towards Shelly Boy as he will be able to land the final few blows. Defender dropping very low, but this will be it. Oh, he gets caught up by the Abyssal Arrow, but it doesn't matter anyways. Shelly Boy gets assassinated. The Natalia has arrived, and Sunset Lover doing them dirty.
Sunset Lover finding the perfect target. Harley has used his escape mechanic. Arrow will hit. Yam will take it all. No eye for an eye, and he just gets away. The innate dash capability of Shelly Boy is just Yam rather is working wonders for his side. Udil is here near the area. Natalia knows that he has to back out from that. He knows that he doesn't have enough damage to take Udil down.
That's right. Pi has already got another item in the back, while the pressure is still over on the bottom side. Udil now chasing right in for Sunset Lover as Yam could easily dash his way in and out of these sort of fights. So just needs a little bit more pressure to crack down the turret, and then they will be having a little bit more control for Alter Ego Esports. But Defender, yep, he can definitely outlast Yam for the moment. I really do wonder how the itemization is going to be looking like. As the Lord has already spawned, I want to have a look at the items again, maybe in a little while.
Let's check the items in a bit, but right now, as you can see, Unique Devu, slowly but surely, they're trying to equalize the lanes a bit, probably put it more on their favor. Liam Murphy gets hit by an arrow, but there is another fight happening on the top side of the jungle here, and Liam Murphy trying to go in, Sawo with the dash, and there is it! That's Way of the Dragon, ladies and gentlemen, and that is going to be the collapse happening here for the side of Unique Devu. Sawo really just trying to salvage the fight, but to no avail. He's the only one alive. He's the one that gets away. But Yam here has something in mind. He needs to do something about it. Yam will stop that that hunt for Sawo and make that a 4-for-1 trade, favoring the side of Alter Ego.
So right now, with already the minions heading the turrets, they will be able to actually open up the base itself. Elective to cut the wave as well. Missile arrow does land. Sawo tries to go straight in for the dive. Not enough to take down Jelly Boy. And one shot. He goes in for the hot pursuit. Yam will be able to dash out to safety. But look at what they have. Even the bottom side is slowly deteriorating. I think Alter Ego, they just want to press on the attack. They still have 2 more minutes for Luminous Lot to come right out there, but they're already having a great setup against Unique Devu. All they have to do, find that pig as they try to drive in towards the crystal itself, but Bender goes down. This is looking pretty bad. Unique Devu losing members one after another. Wave of the Dragon coming from the side of Leo Murphy. One shot will be taken back all the way and towards his own base. But this is where Lil is suffering all this assault, and one shot tries to hold him in. No more minutes, but they are trying to open up the map.
Yam is back. Yam is back, and Yam is in the area. 5 members for the side of Alter Ego still alive. One shot getting caught out by that knockoff, and Pai trying to go in. Alter Ego focusing the crystal, and that base will go down. Unique Devu, ladies and gentlemen, they are out of the tournament. Alter Ego advances to the playoffs.
Congratulations, Alter Ego Esports. And not gonna lie, Unique Devu really showed a lot of strength in this. Getting their hands on that Natalia, really finding the right executions, especially trying to hunt out for Jelly Boy. But after all these survey fights that they have been committing into, slowly they start to commit very small little missteps that have been able to give all the pressure of the map towards the side of Alter Ego Esports.